Hello, entrepreneurs. It's your girl, the Queen Bee of Doing Business Better. You know, I started my company as a bookkeeping company. It wasn't something that I just did off the fly or something I settled for, because bookkeeping is so important to every business for so many reasons. We're in the fourth quarter. Many of you are going to prepare in a few months to do your tax return. This year has been one like never before. So there are a lot more 1099 employees out there. That means that there were no taxes taken out of your check. And so you were contract, meaning you basically work for yourself. I know you have an idea because everybody thinks they can do taxes. You have an idea of what you need to do. You may have an idea of the things you can write off, but you really don't know. And taxes and your bookkeeping is not something you should do yourself if that's not your profession. You're wasting time. You're going to try to research everything. And that can be frustrating because when you don't know, sometimes you don't know enough to ask or to figure out what to research. That's why you should let a professional do it. But you need bookkeeping. It's one of those essential, necessary things that does not bring you in money, but it definitely will help you manage your money. You need to know where you are. You need to understand what's the next step. You need to understand what to do. You need to know how far are you in debt, or did I really make money? You need to be able to plan. You need to see what you made, where you made it, how can you maximize that, how can you build on those efforts, and how can you duplicate them next year. All of those things come in the form of bookkeeping, because bookkeeping lays a foundation of where your finances are and what you are and how strong, your business is. It lets the people know, potential investors, it lets them know how liquid is that business. Does the business have any assets? Does the business have more liabilities than it's bringing in as far as revenue? You need a revenue and expense report every month. You need a balance sheet every month. You need a statement of cash flows every month. You need to know what you're doing as a business, where it's coming from, so that you'll know where to put your efforts. That's how people decide their advertising budget, based on what's coming in. They don't just advertise and just throw money out in the wind and hope it comes back. This is a strategic, well planned process, and it begins with having the very basics of data, which is about your business. That's why you can't afford to not do it. You can't afford to not have bookkeeping. A lot of people who needed the money during the disaster relief fund, when the government issued funds, they needed it, but they weren't prepared because they had not done the work behind to show that they were a business. Take your business from being a hustle to being a legitimate business, to where you can manage, you can expand, you can receive funds, and you can have yourself positioned to get whatever you need. A lot of businesses need working capital. You cannot get that when you do not have reports and records. And believe me, they can always tell when you rush and do it at the last minute. I know you think you're smarter than everybody and, oh, I don't need this and I can pull it together. That won't work. You don't want to try to show funds out of your personal account. You don't want to scramble and gather things around. Your business should be organized. Everything should be recorded. There should be details, and all of those details should line up. Because as I said in one of my other videos, the numbers don't lie. You may begin to fib, stretch, fudge, exaggerate, but those numbers will always come back to tell exactly who you are as a business. Don't do it alone. Most of the times, whatever your business, whatever your personal financial records, or the way you handle finances personally, you take that into business unless you get someone or hire someone to help you do your business better. And that was what I'm here for. It's been your girl, the Queen Bee of Doing Business Better, saying get those records in order so you're in position to receive the funds you need to be a success. Bye-bye.